Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, hello, my name is Catherine. My channel name for my YouTube channel is Inspiring Simple. I'm learning as I go how to live a more and more simplified life, all while having a lovely shift working husband and 10 children and all the other things. Where I kind of feel like the wheels have gone off a bit is the finessing of my simple life. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how, when I get to the point of feeling a little bit overwhelmed or the brain, all the tabs are open and I can't access any of the files, today I'm going to attempt to do a reset on myself and a reset on my schedule. So to give you a little bit of a insight into it, we have what I want to do with my life, what we need to do with our lives, planning the new year coming for homeschooling all of my children. My children are 15, 14, 12, 11, 9, 7, 5, 4, 2, and 1. So next year I'm going to have obviously my school age children, but I'm also going to have little children still. So the current plan is that December and January are like our school holidays. So we do more of interest-led learning. It's more flexible to the kids can pursue more deeply the subjects that they're passionate about. And it supposedly was going to free me up and give me a lot of time to plan the school year and everything else and all of that. But then I decided to do YouTube. And then I decided to do VLOGMAS. And it's all good, but just a little bit squeezed, just a little bit too much. So hopefully if I can show you how I'm going to try to reset myself and achieve the different things that I plan to do, it might inspire you as well. Or, which would be a total bonus, if you guys have it worked out, you can just comment below and tell me how to do it, and then I'll be like, sweet, we've sorted it out and it's all done. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope that together we can find a nice simple way to continue to live our lives. Surely I can work it all out. Yeah, I can. Step 1, sort out my space. Helps clear my brain out. Okay, so I have the babies napping, the kids upstairs doing their thing, and I'm down here. So whilst I can be in this la la land of like, set the camera up at the dining room table and show all my magic happening. Small house, a lot of kids, it gets really noisy. So we are down here, hopefully, to do the next part, which is step 2, brain dumping. So I'm just making it super simple. I'm grabbing some paper from my printer so I don't have to go anywhere else, grabbing some pens, pencil, and I'm going to start writing down a loose plan of the different things I want to do. I'm not getting too stressed at the moment about the finer details, so I just wrote down, split the paper up, wrote down in a bunch of boxes different things that were on my mind. So homeschool, what 2021 is going to look like for us, how we want to do things. Health, so continuing to focus on strengthening myself, healing my gut. I have had 10 cesareans, so I have a lot of healthiness to continue to chase after. My YouTube channel, actually putting things on my website would be a good first step. Personal development, this is my personal schedule, so I guess it's kind of tied into everything. But if I'm the ringmaster of everything, I've got to make it an achievable way for us to actually do the stuff we want to do. And then we've got the kids' schedule, so all of my kids have been taught or are being taught basically how to run a home, so that then when they're grown-up adults, they are more than capable of living on their own without any fear or worry. So I can talk more about the kids' schedule if that interests anyone. But that probably just needs a bit more finessing, because again, it's all on me. It's on me to make sure that things happen, which I know is my job, but bigger kids kind of, I think, rely a little bit too much on their mother's memory and not their own. And then obviously we have plans for the home. We want to do renovations. We live in an old home that needs a lot of work. I want to continue to fix up the garden, and I have sewing goals. Just to give you a little bit of insight into my current life is I get up in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I normally walk. So about 5:15, it's light enough that I can go on a walk, and I'm back before 6. And then it's getting ready for the day, making my breakfast, eating my breakfast, and then we have all the children are up by 7, and then it's pretty much go time. So the getting up early part is fine. It kind of forces me to actually go to bed at a reasonable hour, but I don't know, it feels a little bit like the game of Jenga is getting a little bit wobbly, so I'm just trying to realign things and make a better plan. Oh, and I was gonna say, I normally in all my free time I would sew. So making quilts is something I love doing, but I'm finding, I don't know, is this why some people have like one hobby, only one thing they do? Because I'm finding the lots of different little things that I'm doing, man, yeah, just want to rejig things, just want to make it better. So that's the plan. So write down my main things that are coming to my mind, and then now I need to prioritize what actually do I need to do now. And I think what I need to do now is make an achievable plan, at least for the rest of the month, that can help me stay sane. I further brain dumped, and I did my loose plan. So at the moment, like I said, I get up at 5 a.m. and that's when I get up, get dressed, go on my walk, home before 6, breakfast made, and then the kids get up at 7, and then it's like go time. So I've been getting up and walking pretty much straight away, but now that I've been doing YouTube, I've been editing as well. So this is where I messaged my husband last night when he was at work, and I said, I got a time block, like nobody's business. But I don't want a time block to the point where if something doesn't happen, that it totally upsets the whole apple cart, or I'm not having any kind of fun. Like everything's a plan before it can happen. And hello, I'm a creative person, I'm spontaneous, I'm a person that likes to have fun, and I have to constrain myself, and it's the self-control thing. I tell you, it's the hardest. Okay, so I've written on my loose plan. Now I need to look at where the gaps are and see where my natural blocks of free time or unused time are, and then work out what I'm going to do in those blocks of time. So it's prioritizing. I don't know. You obviously are watching this because you're a diehard fan of mine. I don't know. But maybe someone is watching this where you're kind of like, all right, I have a whole ton of kids, and I have this, and this happening, and I want to achieve other things, and I do eventually want to paint the house. But how am I going to make it happen? So let's just make it happen. What we need to remember is I'm looking at planning for what we're currently doing. So December and January are our school holidays. So you got to factor that in. This plan will change at the beginning of February when we start our school year again. So this is for now. This isn't just like a survival plan, but this is like a plan. Like getting all of the things out of my head so I can start closing the tabs of my brain and do more stuff. And that way, if someone does contact me because they want to know if I do a thing, I don't have a freak out. Like, can we do it? It's too much. Oh my goodness, I gotta pack a lunch. Ah! We don't want to be like that. Simple. But I have 10 children, so I definitely know that my ability to be super simple is totally different than if I only had 2 or 3 or even 4 children. 10 kids is a whole nother ball game, depending on what you want to achieve. This is why I'm just showing you my individual plan, and then, I don't know, I can keep going. But see, the thing is, I'm stealing little tiny pockets of time here and there. I can steal a pocket of time, quickly do something online, and then get back to my life. But that opens another tab. That's like another unfinished thing. So being more deliberate with my schedule should actually make me realize that I have more time to do the things that I need to do. Yeah. And I would suggest you having a person that you can bounce different ideas off of, because I go from I need a plan for when I get up in the morning to I really should clean the solar panels on the roof. It's too far in between. And because day after day after day, I am making hundreds of decisions every day. So any decisions I can make like ahead would be really good. I don't know. If anything, you guys can just do fervent prayers that I will work this out. But we'll definitely be calling this part 1 because I have to rope the husband into talking about all the things. And then I have to make a decision for how the things are going to be done. And then I'm going to do the things, give them a really good go, and then reassess them to find out if they were good, and then report back. Like, I tried this, and 2 out of the 3 things worked great. 1 of the things wasn't so good. And then, yeah. So, welcome to the forefront or the back front. Welcome to somewhere in my brain. Yeah. Definitely part 1. Part 1, work out what I'm going to do when, and then do it. So, I do hope you have a great day. I hope that some of my little chat made some kind of sense to you. And if you are doing planning or organizing or anything like that, let me know and I'll check out what you guys are up to, and hopefully together we create this beautiful, smooth canoe that smoothly glides through the river of life to a smooth, no snakes or alligators or tangles, well-oiled machine. We can be well-oiled and do all the things, and it'll be great. Trust me, it'll be great.